set for the formal defection of Enugu State Governor Peter Mbah from the People Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress APC. Now, Mbah is expected to join the ruling party alongside elected national and state legislatures, members of the state executive and party leaders from ward and local government levels across the state. Now, APC National Chairman Professor Natawe and other stakeholders inaugurated a 7-man caretaker committee for the party in Enugu State and noted that these are efforts to strengthen the party's influence in the Southeast region. Joining us in the studio for this conversation is political analyst Ziggy Ibe. Good morning, Mr. Ziggy. How are you doing?
Thank you for
It's so good to have you on this beautiful Monday morning on this very important and hard topic, I would say. Mr. Ziggy, let's just go straight into it. We're looking at the mass defections. You know, we predicted it on this table that before 2027, we're still going to see a lot of defections. A lot of people are surprised at this one because they were not expecting, you know, Mr. Peter. On social media, we can see conversations that people were not expecting him to move. Now he's making this bold move, and it's weakening the PDP, if I should say so. What's your take on it? Do you think him aligning with APC, you know, makes APC stronger? Because a lot of critics are also saying that, what is he going to do for the APC?
He's not surprised to so many of us because I think he's still on this forum. We've discussed about his grievances when his committee was disallowed from accepting Ude Okoye as the secretary to the party. A committee that was set up to ratify Ude Okoye. But Ude Okoye was not accepted by the PDP, and instead, this guy was brought back, Anyanwu, okay? A thing that didn't go down well with the committee. And right there, the governor said that going forward, if nothing is done in this regard, he might take a walk. He wasn't very explicit in his discussion that day, but he said that, look, it was obvious he wasn't happy with it. And he brought it down to the way the Southeast has been treated over the years. Nothing ever decision taken in the Southeast is ever taken serious by the party. And Mbah should be a wonderful voice or a lone voice for the party, because that is the only surviving party, surviving PDP governor in the Southeast. So it should be listened to, okay? And that rift continued until recently when he made that comment. And this is the outcome of that comment, because he said he will not take it. And of course, he was grieved alongside other people, okay? And the PDP, I wish them well, because because they never learned anything. Anyway, I've known myself because at a point in our checkered history, PDP was controlling almost all the states in the country. You understand? So if he comes, if the table had turned now, and APC is controlling almost all the governors, so must it be, okay? Because it is about who knows how to play the game.
But where do you think the PDP
you remember our balance is that wrong, follow who knows the road. So
where did they go wrong? Where did the PDP go wrong?
I wouldn't know. I'm not a member of the PDP. So the issue here remains that PDP had got it all wrong. Okay? They refused to put their house in order. They refused to listen to advice. They have not taken anything into cognizance. And this is the result of what they are getting. Peter Mbah is just one of the many that will still move, because I am sure in the news everywhere.
Yes, I think it was in 2015 or so that an implosion within the PDP was predicted. That when the implosion comes, PDP would not have one elected.
And this might be the time.
One elected official standing. 10 years down the line, we are beginning to see that prediction happen. And from what you said, you know, concerning why Mbah felt aggrieved,
predicted on his
and all that, is almost the same story that every other person that has left, even the former Delta State governor, when he left, it was almost the same reason.
Exactly.
And Wike keeps telling them that, look, agreement is agreement. How does it say it again? Good. He keeps saying that. Is it that PDP has not learned its lessons from beginning?
Look, the issue remains that you must learn how to settle scores. you must learn how to put yourself in order. Even in our various families, it happened.
Yes.
Each time you derail and you refuse someone putting you on the rail again, you definitely will hit the rock. And that's exactly what is happening in PDP. And the way it is, it's not as if they had gone overboard. It might be rectified, but it is not looking very greenish up there because there's no committee set up to actually bring back, because who had gone had gone. They've lost almost everything. And as it looks, the way it looks like, the end is not looking good for all of them, because the governors, even the sitting ones and those who will seek re-election, would want to secure their second tenure.
Yeah. So
if the party is in crisis, there's no way those governors will secure their second tenure, because after the election, they will go to court. Yeah. And when they go to court, the court will invalidate their sitting there, because their election, because the houses was in shambles.
Right, and that is where I actually want to start this conversation from, because looking at it from, you know, the legal perspective. Now, they said wherever Enugu goes, the entire southeast.
Oh yes,
according to political, you know, commentators. But one thing is, recall that when Governor Debumayo of Ebonyi State defected, he was challenged in lower court, and then he was sacked before it was now, you know, returned by the upper court, you know, at the time. Now Governor Mbah is, you know, seeking to defect to the APC tomorrow, which is Tuesday, alongside 24 lawmakers, and then 260, the entire structure collapsing into the APC. What lesson do you think it should learn? Because the lawmakers might eventually forfeit their seats. So I wanted to look at it from legal, and then what lessons and what Governor Mbah should be wary of moving from the PDP to the APC, legal-wise.
You see, what really predicates their movement most times is that self-interest.
Yeah.
We must put that in perspective. And the issue here is that when you are in good term with your structure, the people that consist your cabinet, your movement most times is giving a thoroughfare. So at this point, Governor Mbah, who had decided to move the state structure out of its existing carapace, will now begin to align with what was on ground before, because look the way it was scheduled. Yeah. The existing structure of the leadership of the party was overturned, led by Ugwabala. Okay, and in preparatory to Mbah's coming in, a new structure was set up. A new leadership was set up. Maybe that will be receiving Mbah and all that. Yeah. But then at this point, Mbah is going to be a leader of a larger house, in the sense that the PDP that is moving from its original position will now join the APC house already. So it's going to be a very large and massive house.
You are speaking about, you know, people moving and what the structure is going to be like in Enugu, but you're not talking about it in context of the electoral law as well as the Nigerian constitution when you move.
We've gone
because do we have any crisis at the national level of the PDP? They will say no.
Of course, if PDP didn't have issues, the governors and the people who have been moving wouldn't move, because all of them had given reason or cited this reason as why they are moving. And I've told you why some of the governors are moving, that because if they were re-elected, their second tenure is not cemented, because they are going to, they certainly will go to court, and if court sees any loophole that the party was not organized as when the person was elected, then that election might be nullified.
Yeah,
that's right.
Mr.
Do you understand? So at this point, any wise person will want to think deep, go through the whole process, and now see why he wants to move and get justified. Because the APC is moving to, it's not as if APC is a perfect party.
That's right.
It has its own. But then he's been able to manage it. And he has been giving promises here and there.
Yeah.
So these promises certainly would then being covered by so many laws and all that.
Mr. Ziggy, let me come to you here. You know, a lot of people, word on the streets will say that some of these politicians, they do not move, you know, because of their people or maybe the crisis. They move for stomach infrastructure. At the end of the day, they want to go where it's safe for them. They see that PDP, APC is the winning party, as we see now, and most of them now want to join this party. Quickly, I want you to touch on that. And also, does this finally end the political dominance PDP had in Enugu State?
Not only in Enugu, in the southeast.
In the southeast.
Okay, because, look, I've said it here before. PDP, part of the reasons PDP is having these upheavals is because they refuse to accept decisions from the party in that region. They refuse to actually extend the hands of friendship. The southeast has, look, I'm from Iga in Uzowan, in Enugu State. My community had not benefited anything from PDP's rule for these 26 years. So, and change is the only constant thing. Yeah. If you did not change, then change will change you.
Yeah. So you go where people rest.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's the thing I'm saying. That's what you're kind of insinuating. Are they leaving, you know, for selfish reasons? Are they leaving because that is the winning party?
That depends on your own choice, how you want to capture it.
How do you
But the issue is that I will capture it that, look, I must go where it is comfortable. Nobody want to be in the kitchen where it is hot.
Whether it's good for your people or not? Is it for yourself or for your people?
It is about leadership and what you want to deliver to the people. Mbah felt, look, I can't be I can't be a lone ranger on this street. Because on the street, Mbah has been a lone ranger in the southeast. Other states have been taken over by other parties. So Mbah is the only surviving and lonely governor in the southeast. And then PDP is treating him this way. Then the deliverables that's supposed to go to the people is not forthcoming. People are complaining. I'm from Enugu, and I know how people have suffered. Okay? The issue is that whether you like it or not, the egghead, who is the Mbah, certainly have certain decisions to take on the people's deliverables. Okay? And what that means is that if the party didn't give you that leeway, just like when it decided that Ude Okoye should be this, and the party said no, it holds him back from certain things he wants to do for the people. It draws back his ability to do more. So it is in this crisis he said, no, I can't remain here because I'm no longer welcome. And in a house where you are no longer welcome, what do? You take a leave. Exit door just open for you there. And APC is ready to receive him. So nobody coerce anyone.
But should the APC should they be worried? No, wait, quickly. The APC, should they be worried of receiving too many people? You know when they said, when sugar is open, everybody wants to come to the sugar.
The tent is large enough to accommodate everyone. So it's a large tent, so everybody is welcome. And you know, as the tent is being extended or expanded, so the leadership learns from the lessons. Look, a failure of PDP is even a lesson to APC. Okay, because in our checkered history, PDP had got almost all the states in this country. But what happened? You remember later Bolafo, when he said that PDP will rule for 60 years. In fact, the next 1 or 2, 3, 4 years, PDP ended its rule for reasons all of us didn't know. But that was when their failure started. Because leadership is about sense and what you can offer the people. Absolutely. And the moment you begin to have divergent opinions, then you must learn how to galvanize. So they failed.
Okay. Taking into consideration that for 26 years, your community has not been touched.
Yes.
I understand.
You sympathize with us.
I understand why you're sounding the way you're sounding.
You sympathize with us.
You're sounding the way you're sounding right now. Okay. Moving from PDP to APC, it might just be like crossing from one room to another.
A different room.
Of the same house.
A different room.
Yes.
A different, the same,
yes, of the same house.
Well, okay,
the same
house. But a different room.
A different room, you know. Now, this room here that you were before might have some comforts. And the other room you are going to, you are only imagining the comforts that you will find there. So, taking this analogy into consideration, is it very wise that Mbah is moving to APC And what are the things that the average Enugu man expects Mbah to bring directly as a consequence of this movement to APC?
And now the average man in Enugu State is here seated with you. And I am saying the expectations of every person in Enugu should be that what they have been lagging or lacking should be given to us rightly. You were talking about moving from one room to another. Other people that were in different rooms, they were enjoying. But the room we've been for 26 years, we need a change. So whether we come out of the room, not enjoying what other people, we now aspire to enjoy what other people are enjoying. Because the issue is that democracy is about Jojo, which other party refused to. Now APC has extended and opened their arms for anyone who wants to come in. You remember a lot of people had left the party without the party being trying to know why all this are happening. Okay? And I've told you, I'm a typical example of who the PDP had ruled for over years. And I'm here telling you that we've not got nothing. From them. Right. Okay? So you will now know why I am elected here, why I want to test another person.
But Peter Mbah is not from your community.
No.
And he's making this move.
No, the move he's making, we feel and expect him to know that people had wanted a change. And that's exactly what we are going into.
But it's unfortunate how you're pegging this on being a member of a political party rather than being, I'm talking about your own community, not getting the dividends of governance. That's your grouse, right? So if anyone is in power, regardless of the party that you are in, you've been given a mandate to ensure that you, give the dividends of governance to all nook and cranny of that particular, society or state. So if your state is not touched developmentally, are you blaming that on a party? That's on the one side. The actual question, because that's just to follow up to what he said. But my question has to do with the fact that people are switching parties, and then it calls the question, or brings the question, or begs the question, the kind of ideologues that we have in politics in Nigeria. The fact that people are moving from PDP to APC, from PDP to ADC, ADC to Labour Party, etc. Now people asking the question, we're giving you the mandate based on the party that you are. How does it impact on trust between representative freedom and electoral mandate?
Look, I think at this point, we look at what individual leaders have done in their various parties, because it has been argued too that PDP and APC are the same, because those who cross to the other side at a later time. But that is not official anyway. So the people who cross to the other side at a particular point will still come back and all that, vice versa. But the issue remains that at this part of the country, I think we need to know that leadership is about what people gain from those who are at that circle. Okay, like I've given my community as an instance. We feel, or it is the feeling of everyone, that if anything goes wrong, it is the leader who is at the top of that pinnacle, and the party that brought him to the place.
The leader in this case is the governor of the state.
Good. And the party in this case is the PDP, because when we blame the PDP, we will remember that PDP had asked Peter Mbah to go about delivering to the people. But when these two elements, PDP and Peter Mbah, didn't deliver, we now think, or it is in their knowledge now, that these people have failed us. So now, what does this take to us? You begin to beg for other places, and that is where the change comes.
But when the PDP, the thing is that...
No, I'm talking about the knowledge and average. Yes, the knowledge.
But the thing is that would the PDP not feel, they are being silent due to the fact that, they are the ones that made him come to power? Do you think that they're going to feel that way?
That is just their family issue. They should go and tackle it.
Okay, but let me go to this question. Let's go to our topic for today. Tomorrow he's joining the APC. What are some of the things you think that he's going to do for the APC to make it better? At the end of the day, what's he going to influence for the 2027 elections?
You should know that expectations are high.
Very high, actually.
Okay, and what that means is that joining this new party means what he has done in the past is not enough because he's going to have a very large house, meaning that everybody, he must align to everybody's thoughts and the expectations of everyone. So the party, Governor Mbah being the last hope of the PDP in the Southeast. So PDP has lost the Southeast as a region. That's what it means. So Peter Mbah is expected to deliver real dividends of democracy to the people, because as we speak, his hands must be full with people, because the other people that are playing opposition before were not his concerns. Okay, now the opposition elements, now the opposition people, members now are now his family, immediate family, plus the people is coming from PDP to meet. But
Anambra, Anambra is not APC.
Anambra is Abga.
Anambra, we do not know where they are standing. But it looks like
we know where they are standing.
Is aligning with the APC.
Soludo is still keeping up with Abga, so no quarrel.
Look, he should. But I'm asking, his movement from, I'm talking about Peter Mbah now, his movement from PDP to APC, isn't it not akin to putting the same product in a different container? You know, has he done well while in PDP? What is his developmental scorecard?
Tried.
Good.
Okay, let me take you on that.
If he goes to APC, is he going to have more allocation, or is he going to have a better working situation, or generate more revenue generation? Let's look at it from that point.
Let me jokingly tell you this.
Yes.
In fact, in some quarters in Enugu State, so many people are saying that Peter Mbah is even APC blood and flesh.
Why?
Because he's a performing governor. Yes.
Oh, so and in other words, PDP does not perform.
So,
sir, this is your word.
So, but that's the truth. When Peter Mbah was everywhere performing, he go to every nook and crannies of the state, he's transformed. People were saying that, look, Peter Mbah originally, naturally, is even an APC person. Because his performance is beyond what a PDP governor would do.
So PDP governors do not perform? Is that
I don't know about it. I'm talking about Peter Mbah now.
Okay. But that's what
so now, Peter Mbah coming into the fold of APC actually justifies why he was performing.
Right. But what are some of the things that he has done? What are some of the things that he has done? Just give me two.
Look,
I know, because I was in Enugu a few days ago. I saw the roads. The roads are good. But apart from roads, what else again? What are we looking at?
People, in a state, the people don't need much.
They don't need roads?
No, they don't. They primarily give them road, water, transportation, and just few other things. Sometimes they don't even remember who their governor is. Once those essential and primary needs are given to them. And in Enugu State, that's what you get.
Right.
That's the truth of the matter.
Mr. Ibe, because of our time, are you not worried that, because we know that other states now, so many states are now looking towards the APC. I understand that one governor in the north who had not defected is even going to work for the APC from within the PDP. So we are having black legs, within the opposition. So much so that the Labour Party, the ADC, would probably have a tough time in 2027. But are you not worried that we are now moving closer, faster towards a one-party state?
No, I don't think so. Without speaking for APC. Look, when your house is getting enlarged, all you do is to get enough plaster that will cover it. Okay?
That's good for business. But is it good for the democracy of the country?
Yes. What you do is to increase your revenue. And don't forget that the more revenue you generate, it will cover the needs of the people. Okay? Now, if you talk about people are rushing to... Wike, as we speak, is neither APC nor PDP.
Exactly.
And if APC is not good, Wike will not be working for APC. That's the truth of the matter.
But the thing is that when we look at the political parties right now, we all see what is happening with PDP, shaking, ADC, we are confused. So at the end of the day, it's only APC we're looking at, actually. If you
that's why people are moving to APC.
So if everybody moves to APC, then what happens to opposition?
We are not like happy that it's becoming a one-party state. No. There's a viral opposition. There's need for a viable, opposition to keep the ruling party in their state. But the issue remains that, look, if a party is doing well, I am not speaking for APC now that they are doing well or something.
Yeah.
But you don't have a choice than to stick with
Well,
because they are doing well.
If they are not doing well,
You won't be
the other governors will not be moving to the place.
Absolutely.
He has said no PDP governor does well. He has said it. That's what he said. But anyway, thank you very much. Let me give you a hand. Fantastic conversation we had with you here in the studio. Thank you very much. Well, still ahead on TVC Breakfast, ASU declares a 2-week nationwide warning strike. What's behind this fresh standoff and how soon can